Welcome! In this video you will be able to see all the Paraguay localization processes integrated with Business Central. We will take a tour through different modules where you can find functionality associated with localization. We will start with the Purchase module. For this we will go to the Suppliers tab. In the Supplier tab you can find the retention field where you can assign a specific percentage to be calculated automatically when a purchase invoice is made. In addition, it is important to keep in mind that the information associated with the tax identification number must be filled in so that it appears on invoices and other types of reports. Now we will proceed to make a purchase invoice. To do this, we click on Purchase Orders, New, and select our series of records. With the location, you will be able to control the authorized ranges issued by the fiscal entity, the expiration dates, and have an alert when the invoicing range is about to expire or when there are few numbers left. After selecting our series of records, we proceed to add the supplier that we have already configured previously. Then we add our invoice number and the item to be purchased. You will notice in the line section that the withholding percentage of 10% is automatically added in the withholding field. So when you add information in the line, this value will be automatically calculated. Now we add the quantity to buy and the cost. If you wish to identify which taxes have been calculated within this line, we proceed by clicking on the related section, Order Statistics. Here in this section you will see that two tax lines have been calculated. The 10% withholding tax associated to VAT and a 10% withholding tax. Having all the information ready, we proceed to register our invoice. If we look at the registered invoices and check the accounting movements, we can see that in the VAT movements table we can find the information associated with the VAT calculation and the withholding calculation. Now, if we look at the accounting records that were generated when this transaction was posted, we can find that the withholdings remain in a suspense account of an unrealized tax. This allows us to keep track of the withholdings actually executed and to be able to cancel taxes based on them. Now, to complement this process, we are going to make a payment and observe how the unrealized tax is transferred to the realized tax account. To do this, we go to Treasury, Payment Journals. In any of our payment journals, we will select our supplier and indicate the invoice to be paid. By selecting it, we can identify that the unrealized tax portion was reclassified to the realized VAT or realized withholding tax account according to the tax requirements. We proceed to register. And the reclassification is now active in the accounting movement section. As we can see here, with the localization of LLB solutions for Paraguay, you will also be able to make debit memos in Business Central. These will have the same behavior of a purchase document for registration and processing, only that the document header will indicate that you are working on a debit memo. There will be a specific history section for this type of debit notes. Documents. In the Sales module, we will see the options found within the Customers and Products. At the Customer tab level, we will observe the same field that we find in the Suppliers section, where we can configure the tax percentage associated with the customer. It is important to mention that this field works the same as in the Suppliers section. Now within the Products tab, it is important to configure the field Product VAT Accounting Group to associate the VAT percentage that will be calculated when we use the product in a purchase or sale. Once directly within the sales document, you will be able to see the same fields associated with the addition of withholding percentages. At the level of reports in the Paraguay LLB section, you can find some useful reports for your monthly analysis. Here we have, for example, the purchase ledger. To download the purchase ledger, we click on the report. We can indicate a specific date and download the report in Excel. It will open an Excel file in which you can view the report. As well as the purchase ledger, we also have the sales ledger report, which can be downloaded with all the data of the invoicing in a specific period. See here the report. Finally, it is important to note that you can obtain other types of reports, such as the withholding certificates, the withholding book, and the summaries of the purchase and sales books. These are the most important functions that you can find in the LLB solution localization. If you would like more details, please contact us.